Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Minnesota Vikings franchise. Couldn't really wait to get out of week 9. Week 9 we had a crushing defeat against the Washington Commanders. It was really brutal. Just couldn't get going. Their defense absolutely smothered us. And I was sort of looking towards this week a little bit tentatively because week 10, away game against the Buffalo Bills. Look at the overalls, and I think that just tells you enough, right? This team is super well-rounded already. It has a lot of great players on the team. We will be having a game plan elite quarterback discussion going on. So I reckon we've got a defensive target that we will need to reach. And then we also have this breakout scenario for a wide receiver. I can't really say. Is this going to be, is it going to be Jordan Addison, or is it going to be KJ Osborne, or somebody completely different? We're going to find out in a second, though. First off, just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate each and every one of you a lot. You're the reason this is so much fun for me. Anyhow, let's get going. We're going to start with a breakout wide receiver discussion, and let's help a player upgrade his depth chart. Just wanted to say, I really appreciated you involving me in the game plan last week, and I don't know who it is. It gets boring out there just running routes and never seeing the ball, you know. Keep throwing it my way. I truly believe I have the potential to be one of the best players on this team. All I need is the opportunity to prove it. Boom. Get Jordan Addison 3+ touchdowns or 150 yards rushing, receiving. Okay, not too happy about this development. On one hand side, I am actually, because I like Jordan Addison. I would really like him to upgrade. But on the other hand, this is a problem because the Bills defense, 89, this is not going to make it easy. And if I have to focus on one player and I can't just pick and mix and match whichever player I want to go for, then that is a little bit of an issue. But we're going to have to work around that. Life just is like that in the NFL. And next up, we're going to be taking a look at the game plan elite QB. With Josh Allen being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs, it must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. What's the biggest factor in slowing him down? Limit passing or negate scrambling? I think this time we're going to negate the scrambling. I think it all starts with containing him. He's not built like other quarterbacks. As a defense, you can do everything right and then watch as he creates something out of nothing. Why did I go for this? Hold Josh Allen. All right, so I think this is something that we can achieve, right? The passing with Stephon Diggs, this is just going to be crazy hard. But I think we can limit him, right? If we can focus on him, +5 player recognition, that is nice. The passing route would have been very different, and I don't think we would have been able to really contain him in a way that I would have liked. Let's just put it that way. Players ready to negotiate. Just a quick look right here. There is nobody up that I'm really keen on keeping it around. Jeffrey Wilder, we can only keep him or negotiate in week 13, so there's still some time to go. And apart from that, not a lot happening. These players up front, definitely not too keen on keeping those. I will be waiting with Khyiris Tonga until the end of the season. I might just slap that $1 million on him and just keep him around for a year. But he will have to deliver up to then. And I might just rather go with a mentor at that position, you know, just to buff and bump up the XP that the players get here. All right, next up, let's take a look at the Bills roster. We already talked about him. Josh Allen is going to be the quarterback here. He is a 96 rated superstar X Factor. Jesus, man. I mean, we know him pretty well from the San Diego Crusaders franchise, where he was a quarterback for me for, was it 2 years? I think it was 2 seasons that he was my starter. He's just fantastic. It's really fantastic. He's so good with his legs. He can really do everything. And that is not even overestimating his abilities here. Third best ranked quarterback in the league. So this is just absolutely fantastic. Kyle Allen behind him, Matt Barkley, only backups. Some people keep mentioning that super lowly rated players are sometimes long snappers. I actually don't know how to use those in Madden. So if someone can explain to me the benefit of having a long snapper, then just please let me know. Thank you. Halfback, Damian Harris, Nyheim Hines, and James Cook. There we go. Pretty brutal combination here. Balanced, but still extremely tough. 25 years old, 85 overall, 25, 78 overall, and 22, 77 overall. No superstars in here, but I will just check to make sure. I think all of these are start-of trade players. Nyheim Hines, did he just join them? Yeah, because it was with the Colts. Now he's on the Bills. What a good addition, actually. James Cook out of the 2022 draft. Of course, a rookie with a normal depth trade. All right, fullback Reggie Gilliam, the wide receiving core led by Stephon Diggs, 22 and 99 overall, an X factor. Is he the best? No, he's the 4th ranked, but look at those stats, man. Everything apart from the physicals, carrying, trucking, stiff arm, run block, pass block, impact blocking, everything else really great. Who's next? We've got Gabe Davis here, 23 and 86. Also a young player, but with such a high ceiling. Many say that, maybe he's not really that good. Maybe he should be leaving the Bills. I don't see that. I really don't see that. He's so young. Right now he's 24. This is last year's stats, basically. But it doesn't matter. He's just so good. Absolutely insane. Deontay Hardy, 24-76. Again, sometimes he is looked down a little bit upon. Jesus, man, that player model looks super weird. 5'6"? All right, whatever. Just looks super small. Anyhow, 76 rated, but look at the stats. I don't think that he's that horrible. Definitely a player that is up for development here. At age 24, I think there's room to grow. Trent Sherfield, 26 and 74. He joins from this is interesting, San Francisco or Arizona. I could have sworn that he was with the Dolphins, but okay, that might be my bad. Khalil Shakir, a rookie out of the 2022 draft, normal depth trade out of Boise State. Again, good attributes in there, a few yellow ones, but those will be moving up quite quickly. So I do think this is a very solid room, right? Yes, we have a leader in here, that is quite clear, Gabe Davis, but then these three, pretty interchangeable and all pretty young as well, with the exception of Trent Sherfield, of course. Tight end, Dawson Knox, and out of the 2023 draft, it's Dalton Kincaid, first round pick for the Bills here, a tight end. He's a 27th ranked tight end already in the league. I think his stats are pretty good. At 79 and that start of trade, he will be growing. Of course, that is the game engine. That is how the game engine works. But the speed, the catching, acceleration just really elevate him from other tight ends that I've seen. And then he also has pretty solid stats in terms of the catching. So that is also pretty good here. Good pick, good choice, and already second in line here. Zach Davidson at 24 and 63. Not that hot, but yeah, no problem. Dawson Cox and Dalton Kincaid will be doing the heavy lifting here. Let's take a look at the offensive line. We've got Dion Dawkins here. 28-85, behind him Tommy Doyle, but Dion Dawkins definitely a very solid left tackle with a good strength, good awareness, and he's just really good in the blocking as well. So good choice at that position. Left guard Connor McGovern, 24-76. David Edwards behind him, 25 and 73. Is this the former LA Ram? Yes, it is. All right, so he moved here. Connor McGovern, 24-76. Again, you might say, well, this isn't too hot, but look at the stats. The strength is so good. Pass block is good. The pass block power, pass block finesse, lead block, impact blocking awareness. So these stats really make him a solid choice at that position. Could he be better? Of course. But could he be worse? Yeah, of course as well. Center, Mitch Morris, the veteran, 30 and 80, and Greg Mance, 30 and 62. Looking at Mitch Morris here with the start of trade, the veteran, super solid choice at that position. Nothing really more to add to that. 13th best center in the game currently. Right guard, Ryan Bates, 25-75. I like that one. Osiris Torrance is here as well, and Ike Butker. All right, let me just put that out there. I would be putting Osiris Torrance here. and letting him do the learning pretty quickly. But then again, it's only 3 years difference. Ryan Bates is pretty solid already, but he as well has quite a lot to learn. And yeah, again, I would be going with Osiris Torrance here out of the 23 draft, just because I see him getting to the 75 way quicker than at the age of 25, so he will be a better player at the age of 25 in comparison to Ryan Bates. But for the moment, I think this setup is completely feasible. Right tackle, Isaiah Wynn, 26 and 80, and Spencer Brown on right tackle. Isaiah Wynn, I'm not really sure if this is up to date. I'm not sure if he didn't sign with another team. But yeah, we're just going to leave it at that for the moment. 26 and 80, of course, a solid composition here on the offensive line. Then we've got Greg Rousseau on left edge. This player, let me just slap that out there, is one of my favorite edge rushers, especially on Madden, but also in real life. Boogie Basham Jr. behind him, what a name, Boogie Basham. But Greg Rousseau, with his start of trade, he's 22, he's so young, and look at those stats. I picked him up with the Dolphins, and he was just so good, so solid, and he just got better and better over time. I think it was mid 90 or something towards the end of the franchise, when I ended the franchise, but it was just absolutely insane. And he wasn't even a superstar yet, but he was just so good. Right edge, Von Miller. Do I need to say anything about this player? Also, one of my favorite edge rushers here, so I'm going to be facing two of my favorites. Not too keen on that, but I'm forever in debt to Von Miller for not only being a pretty awesome edge rusher here, the veteran, but also helping the Rams to that Super Bowl win. Really, what an addition he was, man. Absolutely crazy. Was sad to see him leave, but I could completely understand that. And the defense took a pretty solid hit. Probably a good decision as well from his point of view. Put it forward, his backup, 26.76. On D-tackle, Ed Oliver, 24.83. We've got Jordan Phillips and Tim Settle Jr. And Ed Oliver, another one of those start-of trade players. He's actually super young, only 24 years old. Very, very solid. I brought him in on, I don't know which rebuild that was, but again, it was just so good. Really great composition here on the front line. Those edge rushers and the D-tackle, I'm already breaking it, man. Left outside linebacker, Marcus Golden, 31.74. We've got Jonathan Cooper here, 24.74. And Terrell Bernard, a rookie out of the 22 draft, of course. Jonathan Cooper would be my starter here. I wouldn't be going with Marcus Golden. He's only a bridge player, basically brings nothing more to the table than the way younger Jonathan Cooper. So yeah, not really my cup of tea, but who's asking? Mid linebacker, Damian Wilson, 29.76. We've also got Dorian Williams out of the 23 draft, and Tyrell Dodson, 24.67. Dorian Williams, let's take a look at him. Not a first round pick, of course, but looking solid. Good speed, good acceleration. The tackle is solid. Strength and zone coverage. Block shedding is horrible, so that will have to improve. But hit power, pursuit, play recognition, and awareness, I can see those growing pretty quickly, actually. And then he will be a very, very good choice at mid linebacker. At the moment, of course, behind Damian Wilson, who's still a little bit better, the veteran player here. Right outside linebacker, Matt Milano is injured. That is a little bit of a breather for us. We've got AJ Epinesa coming at us though, 23.74. Another one of those really good players. I think he's often overlooked, but what he brings to the table is just a lot of solid attributes. Really liking this one a lot. And actually, I wouldn't even put it that far below Matt Milano. Of course, Matt Milano, 90 rated, yeah, everything cool. But AJ Epinesa also not to be underestimated, despite the 74 tag. Tre'Davious White leading the cornerback room here, the X Factor. What a fantastic one this is. So the defense, I can understand the rating. I think it's a median of 89. Crazy good, man. Third best ranked cornerback in the league. Super solid, super dangerous. We just have to keep this one in our view. We've got Tyron Johnson here, 26.84. Bryce Hall, 24.80. I think he joined from the Jets, didn't he? Yes. All right. So an addition from the Jets. We've got Kyle Elam here, rookie out of 22. Then Dane Jackson And Christian Benford, a rookie out of the 23 draft, if I'm not mistaken, but one from the later rounds for sure. Kyer Elam, also one of those that really brings a lot more to the table than he looks. 76 rated, and it's just really super solid. I used him on quite a few rebuilds. He's always been super solid. Micah Hyde, another superstar on free safety, 31, 91 rated. Jared Wilson as his backup. But yeah, Micah Hyde's going to be running the show here, of course. Superstar at age 31. Look at those stats. Pretty awesome, actually. 5th best ranked free safety. Very dangerous. Strong safety, Jordan Poyer, another superstar. Yeah, the passing's going to be super easy. 31 and 90. And Damar Hamlin behind him as a backup. Kicker, Tyler Bass. Punter, Sam Martin. And Tyler Bass, might I just say that he's one of the best in the game currently, and will only be growing better and better. So the easy task of putting together a good game plan here. The deep pass defense is the suggestion here. Contain QB scramble. Actually, I think we need to contain him, but I will be going for the short pass defense. If we can stop the passing, then I think we can also stop his scrambling, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. We're gonna be going with full pads, and I think I will be going with split here. I want to focus on Otomeo. I think this is a solid one. A D-tackle, Jaquelin Roy, yes, I want him to train up. But Daniel Hunter, we can split that. We can split that. Right outside linebacker, we can split that. Split and split and split. Yeah, this is the setup that I'm going to be choosing. We lost Zadarius Smith last week, and of course I was using him as a right edge. It's not his natural position, of course. He was an outside linebacker, but yeah, just gonna be dangerous. Let's just put it that way. All right, we will be running it, right? Why do I do that? Because I want to avoid the quicker pocket degradation that we would be suffering if we would go with something along the lines of the suggestion here with the passing. I'm going to be going with splits for everyone apart from Kerm. Just want to just buff him as much as we can. We also brought in Cam Newton to help along with the experience. The weekly game plan goal. Let's see. What is the game plan goal? What do we need to do? Force 3 plus 2. Yeah. I'll be happy if I get 1 interception. Allow 30 points. Yes, thank you. That is realistic. I think 200 offensive yards will be realistic as well. I'm going to go for the no sacks allowed. I'm going to try this, right? I might fail horribly, but I'm going to go for this. If we get 4 points, that is going to be nice. So, that's it and done. Let's start training. All right, nothing happened in training, apart from a few experience points here and there, but no injuries, so we're going to be diving into player upgrades straight away. Danielle Hunter, left outside linebacking stalwart, will be getting an addition here. I'm going to put this into the power rusher because that is the scheme fit, of course. Power moves and tackle. I just want to keep improving him. He's already such a great player, but really would like to get him even better. Jordan Addison, here we go. 77, a lot of attribute upgrades on the playmaker archetype here. He's 20, rookie out of USC. I would love to get him to superstar quickly. The starting trait is pretty good, but can we get him better? I think we can, and we should try that, of course. Jojo Williams, man-to-man upgrade, the cornerback here. He's also younger than I had him in mind, actually. At age 24, not a problem. DJ Wanham, left outside linebacking, backup. A few points into the power rusher as well. Jaquelin Roy, our starting D-tackle. Just need to keep pumping points into this one here. I want to use him, and I want him to be the player for the future for me at that position. Limbel Joseph, nothing more than a backup, of course, and I'm only exploiting him because he has the mentor tag. So I'm sorry, Linville, but yeah, you're just being exploited. Troy Dye gets some points at the mid linebacker position. Field General is going to be upgraded. These are weird players, right? I mean, James Lynch, it's a similar thing. He's 72 overall now with the buffs, of course. He's 23 out of Baylor. He's not old, he's not bad. So I will just keep growing him. I want to see how far he can go, what his ceiling will be. And Ezio Romeo, this is important because this is our starting right age. Am I delusional? Nope, because I just want to develop those players. I want to get those storylines right, and I want to do right by the players. Give them a chance, right? I mean, you know, there's rebuilds where you can just rebuild the whole team within just I don't know, a few weeks of starting and just trading left, right, center. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it realistic. I want to keep it, you know, just moving along at a realistic pace. I think this is important. Otherwise, you know, where's the fun? Where's the fun? Everybody can exploit the trade logic here. All right. I think we've done everything, actually. So now, without further ado, let's jump into the game against the Bills. All right, so here we go. This is the stadium of the Buffalo Bills. We are going to be the away team. And I'm really dreading this already because it will mean that we will be going up against a super good team that is already very, very good. And not only that, we will also be you know, fighting against the momentum meter. That is something that I really don't like. We need to contain Josh Allen in his running, and we need to get Jordan Addison 150 rushing or receiving yards. So this will not be easy. This will certainly not be easy. It could turn out to be worse than the game against the Commanders. As you saw, the Bills are coming along here in their home uniform, of course, and we are using the Color Rush variant. That is just the all purple with the golden numbering. This is really nice. All right, 0-0. We get the ball first, and yeah, we're just gonna have to see what we can do. Do we test the waters immediately? I think we need to. I think we just need to be aggressive. As aggressive as we can be, of course. And I'm just gonna try get those 150 yards out of the way quickly, and then we'll focus on playing the game in earnest. This was actually pretty good connection. Triple coverage very quickly. You saw the time it took for the for the opposition to close down Jordan Addison. That was not long. But again, we're going to be setting up like this. I think it is promising to try get it done like that. Let's go with the slants. Jordan Addison from the right side. Of course, he is playing an X factor. So, and that is a pick. Is that the first pick of the game? Number 23. Number 23. He really came out of nowhere. Jesus, man. Thrown. Kaboom. Yeah, Jordan Addison not getting there. Although it was super close. It was super close. All right. Was my tactic wrong? We can discuss later. Spoiler alert. Yes, I think it was. 2,000 yards on the season. Pretty good already. Oh my lord. Come on, defense. Show me what you got. All right. That was to be expected. That was to be expected. Let us go with... what do we do? What do we do? Gonna try an inside zone run here. DeWayne McBride. Oh dear. Oh dear. Number 42. Closing us down. A pickup of 3 yards. Would have liked more. Would have liked more. Where is everybody going? I don't like these audibles here. So we're just going to go with Alexander Mattison. Wow, that was good. Alexander Mattison on the run. But number 23 closes him down. Yeah. Is that Hall? I think that's Hall. He's really way better than you would expect. He's not really looking not really looking that dangerous. But then, when you look at it, he certainly brings a lot more to the table. Okay, let's go. KJ Osborne, but held. Oh my God, man. Another stop here. But 2nd and 3, we can work with that. Inside zone, curve. Need to get that score back. Which one do I go for? Do I try this or slot 2 buck? Let's try this. Oh, Jesus, man. 3rd and 3. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. Let us not mess it up. All right, here we go. DeWayne McBride. Picking up a 1st down and then some. Very nice. See, today I would really be going with the run game. Instead of trying to pressurize here the passing. Their secondary is just so good. It's just really so good. There's hardly any real chance to break through here. But let's try this. Let's try Osborne on the slant. I mean, I've got Hawkinson as well. Let's go. All right, that was good. KJ Osborne getting quite a few yards. Should I have gone with Jordan Addison? Maybe. Let's try this one here. My God, again. Almost straight into the waiting defense. Oh my Lord. Let's go. Halfback dive. And there is a small gap. There we go. 5 yards, 3rd and 5. Good. 3rd and 5. Let's set up slants at the end of the 1st quarter. Oh, this is going to be brutal. This is really going to be brutal, especially trying to get Jordan Addison his yardage. Oh, this is not going to be good. Do I go with this one here? I think there's too much going on that right-hand side. Let's try this. Drive corner. Smacked away. Dreddeus White. Jesus, man. Did you see that? He was jumping. He jumped and smacked the ball away out of the air. Good God. Good God. I wanted to show you the instant replay, but the option was gone already. All right, so we get 3 points on the board. Probably best case. I could have tried to force a pass here again. Didn't want to do that. And just look at that. They're just walking through our defense. Just walking through that. Oh, this is going to hurt. And momentum. Like a book, primary receivers. All right, so we can't go for the primary anymore. Reduce stamina. Players do a better job holding onto the ball. Off we go. Oh, and that is a breakup on Addison. Oh, man. Would have been quite a few yards again for him. All right, Jordan Addison. I can't have him as my starter. So we're going to flip the play, of course. Let him focus on someone else. Let him focus on someone else. Let's go with this one. Play action post shot here. Dreddeus White is in the zone. We'll have to watch out for that one. God, the coverage is just so good. And I just keep forcing it towards Jordan Addison. I don't want to do that. I really don't, but I don't really have a choice. I want to get him that. Holy shit! That was thrown horribly wide. Oh my God! Now we have a penalty against Brian O'Neill, so we're going to be set back. Penalty is declined. Of course they declined the penalty, those bastards. All right, Ryan Wright. Come on, man. Wow. Can you see the arc? The arc is just going haywire, man. Oh, my God. Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. Jojon Williams, let's go. I would have loved the fumble, tackle, return, whatever. Or not like this. Josh Allen and Kyle Allen discussing what Josh Allen will do to destroy us. So at the 32, they start again. Oh, we actually hold them. That is good. We're still in the second quarter. We're only 7 points away, right? But look at that stack defense. 4 up front, 3, then the secondary. I don't know how to break that down. Not with the current setup that we're having. Gonna be looking for Osborne. Come on, catch that, Jordan Addison, and he does that. That is awesome. We get the 2-minute warning. Those must have been 30 yards. Right? Right? It was 30 yards, right? Here we go. Right, we're going to be going with a hot route here with Jordan Addison. Let's get him over towards the left. KJ Osborne, nope, but Jefferson or Addison, one of you two will be an option. I had to go with the better option here. That was Justin Jefferson. A flood out of the gun formation. Again, running always left, right, center. Let's try this one. Jordan Addison loses his marker. And there we go. There we go. Up to the 25. 95 yards already for Kerem in the first half. Good connection. Good connection with Jordan Addison, who loses his marker. Who's number 7? Is that Dreddeus White? I think it is. And there's just so many X factors and dangerous players on this team. It's just absolutely crazy, man. Tell you what, we're gonna be putting him on a slant here. Hawkins will be monitored, I reckon. Oh my God! Again, man. Again, almost the pick. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. I know I am focusing way too hard on Addison, but I need to do that. We need to get him into good positions. We need to get him into touch. And we need to make him hit those 150 yards. Out of reach. Out of reach for the rookie. Let's go with the halfback slip screen to DeWayne McBride. Pressure will be on. I'm sure of that. Can we somehow turn this against them? Jalen Reagor. Let's go. There we go. And boom. Just like that. We're going to call the first timeout here. It is early. But I had to call that. I wanted to see him do that. All right. We've got one on the wide left here that might hinder us. Let's try the wide receiver under. The coverage, man, it's going to be good. And there we go. Jordan Addison, another one, and a touchdown on that. That was great. That was great. We equalize. Of course, if we get the extra point, but I'm just going to count on that one. The pocket held. Defense putting pressure on us. That happened, but Jordan Addison gets those yards. Is he going to be 150? How far are we right now? Hold them. No. They hit back so quickly. That was brutal. All right. 200 offensive yards, depth chart. Do I get the information here? Let me just see. No, I don't get the information here. I need to look at the stats. Come on, Dreddeus. Step it up, man. Player stats. And receiving. Oh, shoot, man. It's only 75. Whew. All right, we need to get that again. 75 yards again. But, all right, we're going to keep working on that. Let's go. Inside zone, 17 versus 10. Momentum against us. This is awesome. In air quotes. All right, another few yards here. And a flag. All right, that is okay by me. That is okay by me. So, Bryce Hall, a little bit too aggressive here. Bryce Hall, number 37, by the way. So, we're going to be going with the concept. Let's go with a medium pass. We've got 5 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts left as well. Can we just get a connection here? I don't know. So the play action dig fork. And another pick. And that is that. Number 23. So that's Micah Hyde. Yeah. All right. We're just going to have to... Let's accept the fact that we're having problems. I wanted to be too aggressive here, but that, of course, did not work. That did not work. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Not happy about that. Just raising his arm ever so coolly. Boop, and that was that. All right, let's go. Let's do baby steps. Jesus freaking Christ, man! Can we stop doing that? And that is insane. Number 23, Micah Hyde with another interception. All right, we're being demolished here. It's always the same, you know. I keep struggling with myself here. Do I want to press for that? Do I want to press for the dev trade upgrade? Do I do that, or do I just look to get a safe win? You know? There we go. Justin Jefferson out of bounds. That was a good audible. A good connection. Kerem can pull these off. I know it. But sometimes you, again, do I just accept the fact that that Jordan Addison is a superstar? And do I just leave it at that? Or do I try to focus him and risk losing the game, but winning much more with a superstar wide receiver? I don't know. I don't know which way is better. Both have their upsides, right? Let's go. They seem to be working quite well. Addison with the suspended release here, taken down immediately after the contact. Brian O'Neill with an injury. Oh, that is not good. We're not that deep on all the positions yet. I'm saying yet because at some point in time we will be, but just not now. All right, let's try this one here. I'm gonna be putting Addison on a slant. And that one is woefully inaccurate. 2nd and 10. All right, another bunch drive here. Let's go with this. Looking at you, Hawkinson or Osborne. Again, not a lot of yards. Broken collarbone. This is bad news. This is bad news. Not too crazy about that, but okay. Love to get Addison back there. Love to get it back there. Can we just acknowledge the fact that he just went for an aggressive catch, scoring the touchdown against... Who was that? Was that Micah Hyde again, number 23? Jesus, man. Kerem swallowed up by Von Miller. No, number 27. That's Dreddeus White. Left, right. Everything was good. Man, we have a gem on our hands here. An absolute gem. Wow. Yeah, all right. 37-17. The game is gone, but really have to appreciate the performance that Jordan Addison's putting in, even if we don't get our goal, which that would really make me unhappy. Right, 128. So we need 22 more yards, and we're just going to be doing this by and by. I'm not interested in quick throws, you know, in long throws here, getting those 22 yards immediately. We will be working, doing our best here. And again, was that broken up? 3rd and 3. Yes, it was broken up. Season ranking 30 to day 3. Takeaways. That is great. I love helping teams. Is this a good one? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. It's my feeling messing me up again. Wow! I would have expected to be picked off here, but that didn't happen. Bench switch time. Let's go. Jordan Addison. Again, going towards the far outside. I think I want to go with something like, I don't know, I want to see him on a more flat route. Let's go like this. So I did go with Hawkinson, 2nd and 2, mesh spot time now. Addison on the super long one. Not liking that one too much. Stick switch. Was that inbounds? Yes, it was. Dude, man, he's the man. Loving him. Really loving him. And to be fair, I mean, Alexander Madison tripped up here, but again, we could be performing way worse. Way worse. But we're not. And that is something that I really have to, we really have to acknowledge that. Oh my God. Number 42, almost. Almost picking it off. Cross drag. I want to see him on a short route. And let's just get those yards safely and securely. But Kerem, man, you need to step it up here. You need to step it up. I mean, it was pretty obvious that we weren't going to win this game. Alone, when you look at the stats, where are we? 161. All right. Target reached, right? Oh, it doesn't say here. Hold quarterback out to 75 rushing yards. Did we do that at least? Can we at least settle on that? Rushing 28. Yeah. All right. Looks like we will be able to hold him. We will be losing the game. I mean, I don't think anybody cares about that goal too much, but I mean, Osborne. Oh, he steps out of bounds, man. I wanted him to really go. Turn the corner. Greg Rousseau with an injury. Was that Greg Rousseau? Number 50. I think it was. All right, our defense holds them. That is huge again. Can we get the gap to close a little bit? I mean, we're super far back, but we might. Poor accuracy on the bullet pass. Yeah, well, we're not going to be getting anything done like this. DeWayne McBride, let's get you going. There is just, I hardly see a route past these players. Beautiful stiff arm here by TJ Hawkinson, who really fights for the yards here. A flood is what we're going to be doing next. KJ Osborne, Jefferson, Hawkinson. Let's see. Early break up here. Number 21 on him in a flash. Let's see. Justin Jefferson, right hand side run. Do I expect him to break through? I don't know, but if that was actually not bad. Very nice pass by Kerm. Let's go the flood. And we're looking solid here. Moving forward, inch by inch. And you see, I fully believe that if we could have gone with any player, I think we could have gotten more from this game. But as it stands, let's just admire the fact that this is a super solid team that is extremely well balanced, that is extremely well built already. Oh dear. Thrown out of the sack. I think, did I get sacked today? Not sure. Hawkinson tried to get that ball. Oh wow, and there we go. The game is over. And the Bills win. Yeah, as a coach, of course, you're frustrated, but let's just be realistic here. You're facing players, so many X factors, so many superstars. Away, an elite quarterback. Yeah. Josh Allen, of course, with the better rating. 3 interceptions is just too much here for Kerm. But we got 277 yards despite 3 interceptions. We got 52% completion rate. I think we just had to give it our all this game. The rushing, it was really abysmal. Josh Allen, the best rusher today. I think that says a lot. But we got Jordan Addison, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. That is great. Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Dawson Knox. Of course, you can see I hardly went for any other players. I had to focus on Jordan Addison. On the blocking side, not much to report. 5 tackles, solo tackles for Harrison Smith. Daniel Hunter, that is good. Who's the total tackle leader? Bryce Hall, number 37. Tackles for loss, there were a few. And quarterback sacks, Daniel Hunter and Kenneth Murray Jr. share a sack. And 3 interceptions, all by Micah Hyde. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I think that just says it all. What did I tell you, coach? I said I was one of the best players on this team, and I think I proved it out there. Keep feeding me that ball. Kaboom. Depth trade upgrade. Jordan Addison now has the superstar development trait, progresses faster than before, and can use superstar abilities. Now, isn't that awesome? Something that I don't find that awesome is that, you know, playing on PlayStation 5 here, and the Dev Trade logo is super pixelated actually when you look at it. Don't know if you can see it if you don't look at it on the YouTube screen, being a computer or phone, but here on the big TV, Jesus man, you can see each and every pixel right there. But I don't care about that. Jordan Addison, that is awesome. Plus a boost for the receiver as well, 4,000 experience points. That is awesome news. Next up, let's discuss the defense's performance. It's always tough beating a team led by Josh Allen, but does that make this loss any easier to swallow? It's always tough beating a team. Never. Every loss hurts. We came in with the expectation to shut him down and win the game, but we weren't able to get the job done. Well, yes, we were able to shut him down, but we didn't win the game. All right, so all defensive players, -5 player recognition. There we go. Yeah, I think that taking everything into consideration, I'm just going to check out the injury length here. 5 weeks for Brian O'Neill. Oh, that is certainly not great. That is certainly not great. But okay, we're going to be using... who are we going to be using? That is actually a good question right now. Let's just take a look here at the offensive line. Left tackle, Christian Darrisaw. All right. Left guard, Ezra Cleveland. All right. Jeffrey Willer. All right. Right guard, Ed Ingram. And here it's gonna be Olisai Mekhi. Vidarian Lowe is just a little bit lower rated. Who else could I use? Blake Brandel? Yeah, that's a no. I've got the starters here. Schlottmann. Yeah, no. I actually don't think that is too bad. Once I make a Udo will be able to do his part on the right tackle position. But looking at today's result, I actually think we got the most out of the game. We managed to upgrade. Jordan Addison to be a superstar. We managed to push this player into a faster development rate setting. He's 20 and a superstar. That means he will be just going really quickly, growing really quickly. Energize ball carriers with this ability to replenish a portion of their stamina. Personally, I would like to go for something else. Have an increased chance to break the first tackle attempt on kick returns. All right, recuperation. This with this ability will recover from the effects of it. I'm going to be going with this recuperation. Everything else I can't unlock yet, so we need to grow him. But I'm not too sad about that, to be honest, because this is going to be awesome. We'll be doing the upgrades next week. But for now, I actually even think I'm going to be dragging Addison up to wide receiver number 2. Osborne is a super solid wide receiver 3. Don't get me wrong. And then we've got Rager, who also steps up from time to time when I do need him. We've got Jalen Naylor as well. And we also have players on the practice squad that we can bring in. I'm really looking towards Puka Nacua here. Maybe using him as my wide receiver number 3 instead of Jalen Naylor. But Jalen Naylor still holds a place in my heart because he got that awesome kick return touchdown against the Packers. I think it was week 1. If you didn't look at the game, please do that. It was absolutely amazing. We won that in overtime on the kick return. Jesus Christ, such a tense game. All right, everything said and done. Guys, gals, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Don't take any one of you for granted. So thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your time here. And yeah, hope to see you next time.